Okay, there we go. Ah, shit, that messes up my play with this billhook guy, though. Whoops. Okay, taunt does nothing. This is exactly why I didn't take taunt. You have to be in range of the guys for it to do anything. Like, if you're not already in attack range of them, they won't break off. Even if they're at reach, where they're not, you know, trapped in melee, they will, no, it's bad. If I can't guarantee... I don't want to take things that add more RNG to a game that already has RNG. Well, he didn't. He swung on this guy, instead of going down here to try to swing on him. Granted, he couldn't do it all in one turn, but, yeah, no, it's really... I think taunt is only useful if you're in melee, and I'm just kind of assuming that that usually works, but if that doesn't always work, then it's straight up 100% useless, if you ask me. Taunt us up. I think I've been trolled a little bit, is what happened here. More about denying defensive choices. Well, does it do that? Does it make them not shield wall? You mentioned that before, but I wasn't really, It does? Okay. Interesting. This guy has a grazed neck. He's gonna die to that blood loss. Of course, they got a nice headshot on him. Alright, let's roll up here. 19% chance to puncture, 20%. Eh. Always go for aggro stuff as a priority. Okay. Well then. Okay. Do I care if Hildebert dies? His stars are not particularly great. I want to put this here and maybe make this guy flee, which did not work. God damn it. Okay, he's only taking 1 damage per turn, so he has 3 more. Bobby Snobby gets screwed over by this goddamn bush. You'd think I'd be able to chop it down or something. Hey, there we go. Injured shoulder. Got a kill there. Very nice. Okay, I think we move... Let's see. Axe in 5 turns, axe in 3 turns, axe in 1 turn. Move here. Swing. If we're lucky, we get a kill with Asimov here. If we're not lucky, then this Billman potentially does some really ugly things to us. Nope. Okay, we could still potentially kill with this, it's just very unlikely. Nope. Fingers crossed. Okay, that's not a kill, that's good. Slap this guy in the head. JK, we can't. Still got the kill, very good. That guy's running. Break out our dagger on him. This guy has full armor, so... Let's see, does he have a dagger? He does. So he'll go here, and he'll whip that out. We're gonna get both these armors, or try to, even though this one's a little bit hurt. Is it Bobby Snobby or Bobby's Nobby? Oh no, I hadn't thought about that. Okay, we may get cucked out of that armor because of what just happened there. Hopefully not. Does Dear Obby have a dagger? He does. Can't screw around for too long, we only have 3 more turns. Counting this one. Do we want to move Hildebert here? I'm going to say no, at least not yet. He has a dagger. sure wish we had a dagger here. Let's see. Asimov's too hurt to go up into melee with this dude, which leaves precious few people. So we are in fact going to put Bobby here. Mess with this guy's defense. Asimov goes away. Okay, that riposte is well and truly obnoxious. God, I wish we didn't have a Gray's Neck. Granted, Shelmo is not a guy I super duper care about dying, but doesn't mean I want to let him die. We may have to just go for it. Does Arvius have a dagger? He does. Okay, well, we have a little bit of time left, so... This riposte is extremely dangerous for me. Holy shit. Wait a minute. I have bandages on somebody. Does that work against Gray's Neck? Stop any hemorrhaging. Does that block injuries that bleed, I wonder? Let's check. Well, you would think it would, but kind of hard to say. Just gonna wait. We're gonna wait. It does, okay. You sure about that? You're not just saying that? Okay. See, now I think you're trolling me again. Okay, we attempt, we fail. New run? This is Beast Slayers. I have other runs saved. Like, I have a Militia run going, and I have a, Manhunters run. I've started kind of keeping runs saved and letting people vote on what they want to see that day. Finally, we get a hit. Okay, I need to... Let's see, it costs 6 AP. I'm gonna need to be able to get away and then use the bandages. Good. Okay, the Gray's Neck is gone. So it does in fact work. Although I am convinced that Enish didn't actually know for sure that that would happen. Yeah, you can't use it in melee. I had to step away. We didn't have time to wait anyway, so... Nice. Okay, this is safe now. Run them down. Alrighty, we get the armor, hopefully. We could definitely still get ripped off on that, but... Reliable early mid-strat down. Early it's just, I mean, I think I've gotten pretty reliable with early game, to be honest. The 110 armor plateau. Oh, like once you get 110 you can't get past that? That I haven't quite mastered yet. But you gotta walk before you can run. The big thing about getting past 110 armor is what I'm doing right now, I think, which is taking supply caravans for easy 150 armor. I mean, boom, we just got 150 armor. We have 130 armor and a 115 armor. And a good helmet. I mean, this is huge. We got a pole hammer, we got a pike. Enormous. What just happened here was enormous. Yeah, I guess you probably don't want to fight southern patrols, or I don't even think they have supply caravans down there. Alright, so we just pissed off this house, which I'm not too happy about, again, because this is the only place we've found with taxidermists. But I do think it was worth it. Yeah, I do think it was worth it. Let's immediately resolve my dumb mistake And by that I mean I need to give this guy the bill hook and not the long axe. Give the long axe to the other drunk guy. I hope he doesn't have the ability to lose weapons that he's wielding. Okay, pole hammer beats speed him. 55 to 75, 50 to 75, but the sheer amount of 50% armor ignore is just outrageous. 50 to 70, 55 to 75.
More ad bits.
Hey.
How's the stream been?
Thank you, Dankest. The stream has been pretty good. Pretty good. 60 to 80. Tempting to throw the pike on Dear Albie. Although I have to say the 5, you know, the bleeding and then the 5 AP attack with that is pretty nice. I almost want to give Lumberlegs quick hands on this pike at some point. 60 to 80, 55 to 85. Huh. Hope we get a sword lance soon. We have kind of a glut of long-range weapons now. I think we are going to go for this because 10% chance to hit versus 5. Kind of just trumps everything. Accuracy is just so important, you know? Which almost makes me want to use the speed'em, now that I think about it, over the pole hammer, because this guy only has 50 melee skill, which is total crap. It kind of leaves us without the pole hammer, come to think of it. What does this know? Do you know if the blacksmith guarantees enemy recoveries? No, I don't think so. I think it's only your stuff. You want me to move Bobby Snobby to the center? I mean, he's fine. I mean, I guess I probably do want him to be able to have more choices about who to hit, but I mean, he's gonna have targets over there. I'm more interested in having Lumberlegs in the center and this gentleman to increase the resolve of more dudes. Lumberlegs being here means that he really doesn't want to move is the thing, because he wants to be able to shoot twice, so I need him in a position to hit as many dudes as possible. As many choices. Alright, Arvius is going to take melee defense, melee attack. Yeah, Scavenger could be really strong. I think you might be right about it being more effective money than Cartographer. I think it'd be more effective money than Cartographer on a long enough timeline, virtually guaranteed. I do think you could get a nice fat burst of money with Cartographer that's going to defeat just about anything else in terms of money versus danger. This guy badly needs fatigue. As for the level up, well, he's going to be a tank. What's his base initiative like? 117. That's really good. He's dodge. He's a dodge guy. Okay. Well then. Hand out this armor. Okay. Okay, terrific. 130 armor. We're definitely getting there on the gear. We actually have a full front line of metal now, which is just very nice. And everybody has at least 65 armor now. on the entire team. Super good. Super duper good. Okay. We're going to repair these. And I think we're going to head on south. Kind of worn out our welcome up here, I think. But before we do that, and we could fight this caravan. Let's see. The house is hostile to me. Killing a single supply caravan makes them, that's enough to make them want my head, so... Coming up here is a pretty poor idea in the future, so let's just make something real quick. This will let me test how the, exactly how it is that, that the alchemist works. So we were at 12, and I just spent 3 resources to make something. I have a suspicion it's based on how many resources you've used versus how many things you've made. So that counted as 2 items. I had only made 12, and it just increased by 2. We made 1 thing with 3 components. So now I'm thoroughly confused. I have no idea how it works. Really strange. Whoa, I didn't want to do that. What the fuck? Oh, this is that bug. This is that bug. So there's a bug. If you attack a caravan, so you hold control and you attack a caravan, maybe it's not a bug, but maybe they just changed it. Basically, unless you press control again, every time you click something, you're going to end up attacking. Now, unfortunately, if you attack, if you go into this, it already pisses them off. Just entering that little screen is enough to piss them off, so now we might as well kill this caravan. I didn't want to, but here we are. I mean, it's fine, like... We'll make a profit off this. Whoa. Okay, I didn't mean to rush forward quite so hard. It's okay. Their equipment sucks. Okay. This is slightly awkward. I really could have done this fight better, and I've got injured guys that I need to keep an eye on and sort of not use. Okay, Lumberlegs really didn't want to be in front here. Let's do that. They'll be less inclined to attack him. Oh, really? You just want to go for the riposte, huh? Okay, 27, 5%, 31. Are we injured? Pierce side, but why can't I hit? Oh, right, this is not my archer, this is Bobby Snobby. Do a little shoot there. I swung on this guy because I would have one-shotted him and that would have been quite nice. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're gonna run them down. We might as well take this helmet, I guess. Okay. Got some wood out of it. A little bit of money. Not only like 3 coins, whatever, but we got food. Got this hat that could be useful. No, not epic. It's not what I wanted to do. I really was just trying to click the town. 22 herbs? Oh, did we get more healing stuff? That's pretty good. That's like 200, 300 gold. Alrighty, I guess I'll make an iron wool potion and sell it. I mean, I don't really find myself using things like antidotes or anything. actually use the Iron Will potion. I guess we could. Or Lionheart, rather. I was just going to sell this stuff, but anyway, let's see. Retinue. 100% we should have unlocked this guy. We did. So we just need 2,000 or 1,500 more gold, really. A little bit more, and we can make the alchemist, and we can start making snake oil and selling it and making a big profit potentially. I think I'm gonna call that the goal for this stream. Once we can get that. Okay. Let's try to find a big city with ambush trade routes. And let's try to find a city that's not from that part of the world which has a taxidermist as well. Okay, this place does have ambush trade routes and it's a big city, so we can make a profit. We can make a good profit. Hello! That's more than what it's worth. Despite my beast hunter penalty. Got some value here today. Oh, that's a heater. We want to keep that. Focusing on beast things, and that means we don't have to worry really about ranged attacks for the most part, if I try to take as many beast missions as possible. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. Get rid of this stuff. I'm inclined to keep the pole hammer. Pole hammers are really good. We're going to swap to that probably versus enemies with a lot of armor. Having like a whole backline of nothing but pole hammers versus orcs is pretty great, I have to say. Okay, as for the heater, let's remember to give that to somebody. Who needs defense the most? Well, Asimov and Meat Shield, but obviously Asimov has a name, so he's gonna get the better shield. Kinda wish there was a shop tab where you load up the items, then hit the sell, because I would be lying if I had said I had not misclicked when mass selling. Oh, I've done that too, no question. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that would be good. Or just like, well, here's something simple. How about this? You know how they handle this in other games? It just keeps track of what you sold to the merchant, and until you leave the screen, the buyback is free. Just do that. So misclicking doesn't have a punishment, you know? Or the buyback is rather the same amount that you sold it for, so that you can't, you know, get screwed over, so to speak, by a simple misclick. Okay. I think I'm inclined to sell these potions. Am I really going to use these potions? Probably not. I mean, the Iron Will potion really looks like it would be okay versus like Unhold fight, I guess. So yeah, maybe we'll keep it for like an Unhold arena battle or something. And Lionheart potion, yeah, we could make use out of it, so yeah, let's not sell it. I should keep this wood for a reconstruction effort, but I'm not gonna. In fact, wow, we've been holding on to a ton of money. Look at that. We can hire Mr. Alchemist right now. I doubt we can make any snake oil, but maybe. You guys want to find out? Oh, where's our boy? There's our boy. I'm gonna Google this. See if it can be found on the wiki yet. Hey, yeah, it can. Oh, there are a lot of snake oil recipes. Okay. I don't think we have any ability to make it. You can get everything you need for snake oil out of spiders. 3 webbings and 3 poison will make a snake oil. That's one of the recipes. But we got rid of all our poison to make poison flasks. Let's see what else is there. 3 Noxerare brains, 2 adrenaline glands. We don't even have any of that. We used all that up. Oh man. It's kind of lame. So we really want to fight spiders if we can, or serpents if possible. Interesting. Yeah, you're right, Bobby Snobby. That could be pretty cool. It looks like this witch's hair can't really be used for anything as far as snake oil goes, so maybe I'll go ahead and sell that. Make some money off of it. I don't remember what it is that you can use witch hair for. Why don't we look that up real quick, and I'll decide if I want to keep it. Okay, so you can use witch hair to make the trophy necklace, which is quite good. Or the night owl elixir, which I don't care about, except for maybe for my archer. And protective runes and sigils, which is actually quite good, so we're going to keep it. Especially if we're fighting a lot of beasts. Very, very good versus, I think, Alps and definitely Charm from hexes and whatnot. Find Dark Charmer's Retreat. Finding something's okay. Follow the tracks. Neither of these are the beast mission that we wanted to do. It has occurred to me now that to actually get massive value out of our beast hunters start an alchemist, you know what we really need is we need the agent. Yeah, we need the agent, because if we can get allied relations to a noble house or a city-state, okay, and then get her, this means that we can just look at the map, see what the contracts are, see where all the beasts are, and only take the beast missions. And then upon doing that, get like a ton of stuff and make money off of snake oil. I think that could work. So maybe that's our next goal. Which means I probably want to go to a city-state, since I think it's easier to get allied to a city-state than to a noble house. It takes a very long time for either one. But I can actually start working on the city-state right now, versus the fact that I have to have like 1,050 renown to even think about doing. Hello. To even think about doing noble house missions, which I think I have, how much? 918, I'm getting there. So we're finding a camp. I might like fight the camp, to be honest. Many thralls. I don't fear that. Hello. Oh god. A necromancer and weeder gangers. Can I get these thralls to chase me? No, there's not enough of them. We could fight them real quick. God, these injuries are annoying. Well, it's sort of lame because I don't feel super confident about fighting weeder gangers with a necromancer. But I don't know, we might crush it. We do have, do we still have the guys with Bloodthirsty? I know we had 2 before, but I suspect they all died. Yeah, we have no Bloodthirsty bros. That would have been good versus weeder gangers. Let's take these thralls. But yeah, basically I want to do this camp if I can. Can't really pass up all this free stuff, though. Oh, whoa, this guy's still hurt. I thought I was fully healed. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna Alpha Strike. We're gonna pass turn. And we're just gonna shield wall with this big wall of dudes. It's gonna be cool. Kind of screwing over my fatigue here a bit. We could taunt. I'm not sure what the point of that would be, really. Actually, yeah, I just realized they have ranged. Let's pull him. I think he'll still shoot me at ranged. But they do seem to be rushing in, so... Ah, shit, no. I should have run away with the 18 HP guy. Bro, are they... That's so strange. So they rushed in only to chill out right next to me. It's bizarre. I guess it's because they have throwing weapons which have less range. Alright, fine. We'll go forward. It's cool. Except him. You're going away. 52, 52, 52. Nice. The AI cheating and knowing your stats and making choices based on it. Yeah, I don't like that either. That's very frustrating. Avoiding range defense guys with range. Well, I mean, on one hand, the player kind of has that information too because they have a chance, they see the chance to hit, right? And the chance to hit is indeed based on the enemy's range defense, so I can kind of see the reciprocity there. With that said, it is extremely frustrating because it means that range defense, due to the nature of the attacks, is just like a stat that you never want to get, as far as I can tell. Okay, go for puncture here. I didn't want his armor, I just wanted to kill him faster, basically. Got an unfortunate headshot there that I didn't want. Okay, when the game cheats for the players in small ways, it suddenly isn't really a tactics game when you have no percentage, it's all guesswork. Well, sure, yeah. I'm not suggesting that the player shouldn't have that information available. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure what the solution there is. It does kind of mildly annoy me that the AI is like a super genius, you know? Like, I understand the game is meant to be hard, and it's very difficult to make a game hard without making the AI just, like, turbo smart, but with that said, I don't know how much sense it makes that you've got, like, animals making these incredibly, smart tactical decisions, you know, like hyenas who will carefully go for your backline instead of fighting the dudes in the front. I mean, just from like a role-playing perspective, that kind of thing sort of annoys me. Also, we just lost our dog, which makes me very sad. Let's move forward. Christ, okay. Hey, there we go. Compensation and difficulties, increasingly stacked armies. Well, that would very quickly become unwinnable in this game, I think. Okay, let's move Arvius over here. Now we have this guy out of the way. I'd like to get another dog, maybe a couple more dogs. Yep, the tool cost for this just probably rose higher than what we're getting out of it. Whoops. Maybe not, there are a lot of weapons here. Assuming we got all of them or most of them, we might be okay. And there is the experience gain to keep in mind. Oh, well, yeah, the Iron Lungs thing. is really, really upsetting. That's probably the most annoying thing to me as far as reciprocity goes. The fact that NPCs just sort of regenerate more stamina than you could ever hope to. It's very frustrating. And again, like I've always said, it makes sense if you're talking about some kind of monster or something, but I think the regular humans should behave as much as is possible, should behave exactly as the player. And actually, that would make the beasts and the the monsters of the world more interesting in my mind, because they'd be even more differentiated from simple humans, you know. Which, granted, is already kind of the case in terms of, like, the undead literally can't get tired. Okay, fine, that's interesting, but it's less interesting than it could be because, effectively, humans can't get tired either, you know? I mean, yeah, you can draw out the fatigue of raiders and hedge knights and stuff, but it never works quite as well as you think it should because they're recovering like 25 fatigue every turn. Whoa, look at these shitty min rolls. Oh no. Okay. Wow, bad rolls all around for both of these levels. Interesting. Straight up min roll everywhere. These are actually min rolls. You can't roll less than 2 hit points. Can't roll less than 3 fatigue if you have a star. Can't roll less than 2 resolve. At least the melee skill and the defense is okay. Well, no, this is a min roll on melee skill because of my star. I guess we'll take this. Yeah, but you never really want to take initiative. I mean, unless you're trying to build a very particular type dude. I don't think I'm even going to take dodge on this guy, because his base initiative is, well, it's okay, I guess. It's slightly over 100. This guy looks like a pretty good candidate for gifted, I think. We know that he's going to be abusing Drunkard with probably a long axe forever, although he could become Sword Lance guy number 2. I kind of want to keep him as a long axe dude just because... Oh man, I wonder if Drunkard applies to shield damage. You need to be a fencing sword, bro? Yeah, I'd agree with that. For sure, Emery. Although, well, there is one other one, and initiative is good if you're trying to abuse overwhelm in any way. Like, I've been taking initiative on my ranged guys because I want to make an overwhelm handgun type guy. Fencing swords, my understanding is you can double the damage if you get your initiative to like 170. So that can be kind of interesting. Tried to build a guy for it, it just seemed worse than two-hand. Yeah, that seems like it's probably about right. Anyway, what do we do with this guy? What are we going to give him? Oh man, Crippling Strikes could be cool with him. With Drunkard plus Crippling Strikes, I bet you that we could injure unholds with this thing. Maybe. My instinct is to just pop gifted on him, though. His accuracy is totally awful. Wait a minute. I already gave him his perk. I'm completely blind. I gave him student, so I don't have a choice. Derp! Okay, Alright, let's bail on this. Some Wiedergangers, many armored Wiedergangers. We really want to do a camp to get this ambition out of the way, but I don't know if this is the one. I mean, we will crush these Wiedergangers, and that means that the revivals from the Necromancer won't be a huge deal. My big fear has more to do with an unfortunate possession. You know, if they were to possess one of the Wiedergangers with a good weapon, then we could potentially have a real big issue. Oh, we got some javelins. Finally, a good weapon. Really tempting to give the javelins to lumberlegs. They nerfed javelins, I think. Maybe they just nerfed the heavy ones. Crippling strikes is really quite good with javelins. You got 45% AR penetration, you know? Javelins are still good, okay. Even in like the late game. I mean, I'm sure they're fine right now, but I'm not so sure about later on. Anyway, we're gonna keep the bow on him because it does more damage. Even if it does have less AR penetration. I don't think we're gonna really be able to snipe this necromancer down. I think we're just gonna sort of duke it out with his zombies until we get enough fatalities on them. We have no cleavers, so we can't really guarantee that. In fact, we straight up have no way to cause fatalities except for with this axe. You do get more experience for multi-killing the zombies, so I'm not too worried. It's not like there's a fallen hero here. Let's camp out. I would like to explore a little bit, but I'd also like my HP to come back. 14 tools and supplies. We have just enough tools and supplies to take this battle. But yeah, I want this ambition out of the way. I feel like we're kind of lingering here for no good reason. Watch me get ambushed by an army. Okay. We are, I think, totally repaired. And we have no hit point damage anymore, right? Right. We've got an injured shoulder, which blows, admittedly, but otherwise we're good to go. Let's be careful not to waste our... Let's be careful not to waste our fatigue in this battle. I am sort of tempted to wear the polehammer. There are some armored Wiedergangers here, but I don't think any of them are going to have heavy enough armor for us to care, really. Wiedergangers don't have a resistance to any kind of attack, right? They don't have, like, piercing resistance, do they? I'm pretty sure they don't. Yeah, no, they don't. Okay. Okay. The Javelin Bro is injured. No, he's not. Well, he's got an injury, but it's just pierced side. It's fine. He'll do fine with the bill hook. That can cut heads off, too. Potentially. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need any kind of help taking out armor, so we'll make like a nice spear wall with our crappy fatigue. And the weirdest thing in this fight really is the fact that I'm bringing a dagger. There's not going to be kiting in this battle, I don't think. Not much of it. Probably none of it. Depends on the positioning. If there's some really convenient high ground, then maybe. 14 enemies, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. We can do this. In fact, I almost want to approach just to get Lumberlegs in range to maybe be able to slam dunk the Necromancer. Let's wait a little bit and kind of see if he reveals himself. Cool thing is we'll have more initiative than all these guys basically forever. He's gonna possess one of them at some point. I think Necromancer Hat, if I remember correctly, is pretty good for nimble. So we might want to try to stab the Necromancer if possible and get his stuff. Yeah, we're not going to move forward. Let's just arrow these dudes down. I'm looking at the weapons. I don't really see anything that scares me. We've got a cleaver here, a bludgeon here. The spears, of course, are always scary. Sword guys, I guess, are okay, but nothing that's going to like insta-kill me. The -5 AP hat for nimble. What now? Okay, let's wait for everybody to approach. There he is. Yeah, so if we wanted to have a chance of hitting him with the bow guy, we would have need to have gone up 3 paces. 2, 3. So, right here, along this line, I think. Pretty sure. Which we could have done. Alrighty, this fella... is gonna get owned, yeah, baby. All that extra AP, not very helpful, huh? Now, I said I was gonna save my fatigue, and here I am, lashing like a madman. Let's wait, actually. If I can kill this thing with one of the backline, then that would be superior to using fatigue. Although, yeah, no, that's correct. Too bad it didn't work. Okay, oh man, I'm still gonna move before them, so that spear wall was probably not correct. Alright, come on, decapitation, baby. Nope. Still a kill, though. Okay, we killed the guy with the spear, very good. And now that there are bodies on the ground, he might not possess something, he might raise things instead, which is exactly what I want to happen. I shouldn't have shot him, I should have shot this one instead, because he doesn't have a weapon. I don't care if he is up or not. Just pass turn. Pass turn. He possessed the spear guy, very dangerous. He will act before my dudes. Remember, initiative boost. Damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. That miss. Alrighty. Hey, there's a decapitation. He won't darken my door again. 61%. Let's go for it. It was worth an attempt. We could have killed it. We just didn't. Hey, he did act before the spear waller. Based. Kinda lame that he was able to get like 2 different possessions in one turn. Just a little annoying, slightly. Getting really good value out of spear wall though. Massive. Alright, I could lash, I'd rather attack. Good. If there's no zombies he can't possess. Cleaver versus spear. I'm more afraid of the spear, but this guy's gonna go down easier because that guy has armor. If I wanted to be a true madman, I could try to stab this thing to death. Probably wouldn't get its armor, but it would be cool if we did. Provoking the necromancer. I don't believe that would do anything. I bet he would just keep casting. Unfortunately, you can't do that at this amount of range. Okay, this guy has armor, this guy has armor as well. There we go. We're gonna try for the punctures. Oh, it's doing nothing. Oh no. That's fine. Snobby Snobby, what do we want to do with him? Do we want to move him forward just so he can get an attack in? He's rather fragile, but I really don't want to use javelins with him. Got a headshot for my trouble there. Uh-oh! SpaghettiOs. Oh no. That's okay, they don't act until next turn. We'll fix that. Okay, I would really like to kill this asshole. It's not likely to work. It is a higher chance to hit, though. If we hit this guy, he may die. Nevertheless, I'm going to go for this because the spear guy has more accuracy, and we do hit. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Feels good. Okay, let's help out Bobby Snobby here. We're going to aim for the guy with the sword. Very good. I'd like to kill that Wiederganger, but he's being protected by this one. Who's he going to possess? He's raising. He possesses the bludgeon. Okay. Kind of an issue, but Meat Shield has really good armor, so he should be fine. Let's move up here. Try for the headshot. Didn't quite kill it. Good. I can't javelin here, but I might be able to if I kill that thing. Oh boy. Oh boy, come on. Block an attack. Block a single attack, bro. Come on, man. Alright, I don't have the luxury of trying to take armor. I'd like to shield wall, that's not going to happen. Okay, Meat Shield could be in serious trouble here. Okay, yeah, we don't get to javelin here. I can't throw with stuff next to me, so it is what it is. Okay, so to protect Meat Shield, there's nothing that Niche can do. Just kill this thing. As for the stuff up here, 85, 85, 90. I have to go for this now. It is too bad that Hildebert can't really do anything here. And in fact, he misses. Come on, please possess something that I don't care about. Okay, he just raises twice. That's ideal, really. What's this guy wavering for? Come on, bro. Be brave. Let's got that banner, like, right next to him. Okay, Lumberlegs is kind of in a pinch here. I guess we could, like, start shooting arrows at the guys back here. It's a little silly. Go for the hit here. Okay, fingers crossed on Meat Shield. Hey, there we go. They only get one attack if they're not possessed. Okay, should I even bother with punctures at this point? Maybe. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna chill out here with Defiance. Get his fatigue back. Okay, that is a problem, because that blocks my dudes from coming and helping my friend up here. Try to hit the one with the weapon, it didn't work. Got that, that's helpful. Move Abby up here to maybe make a more tempting target than our injured friend here. Let's see, 74%, 74. He's probably fine, I'm picturing a horror world where this guy possesses the cleaver. And this is a Scramasax, so 3 hits with that could be quite bad. Is Expert harder than Expert? Well, it's 2 different types of difficulty. There's Economy Expert, which lowers all the money that you get from trading and like increases the amount of money that it costs to buy stuff. And then there's Expert Combat, which, you know, makes the combat harder. So essentially I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. I was really hoping for a kill there, but didn't quite get it. Let's move Shelmo up here. Let's like move him up sort of behind the lines, actually. So there's no longer ever going to be a time when he can't be helpful. Nice. Bobby Snobby can get full use out of his turn via quick hands. Oh, it's a nightmare world. It happened. There it is. We have to kill it. We have no way to kill it. It's going to be ugly as hell. We could lose Dear Obby, which is my favorite tank on my team right now, probably. That's quite bad. Yeah, I agree, Oren. It can be quite good. Damn it. Doesn't really matter that much, but I can't even shoot. I don't have enough fatigue. Okay, miss. Miss. Based. Okay, got really lucky there. We've got this under control over here now for the most part. Before I move in for the kill on the Necromancer, I'm going to want to just stand and fight the few things that he's reviving every turn. And the reason for that is it'll give me time to get my fatigue back a bit. Good beginner guide for this game? Oh, this stream, bro. I mean, seriously though, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer, but, yeah, I don't know. For the most part, I learned stuff on my own, but I asked questions in the Discord, and those people were, outside of a few pieces of misinformation that I got. For the most part, they were really, really helpful. I know that there's a guy named, if you Google Filthy Battle Brothers, there's a, I think that's his name. He's got a good YouTube channel where I learned some really basic stuff in one of his videos. You might want to check that out. And I found that really helpful when I first started playing. But yeah, I mean, this is one of those games that, like Emery said, the sheer volume of content in this game just kind of... I wouldn't say that it precludes writing a guide or Filthy Robot, yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, he has a lot of content, and in particular, he has this one video that it's... God, what is it labeled? It's like 10 things I wish I had known about Battle Brothers or something like that when I first started. And there's some really good basic information in there. But yeah, I mean, it would be somewhat difficult to... I shouldn't have passed round here. Somewhat difficult to make a really comprehensive, like, how to win Battle Brothers kind of guide. I could spend some time and write something like that, I guess, but I don't know if you could really easily put that all into one video. It would be over an hour long at least, I think, if you were really going to make it comprehensive. Step 1, don't pass round when you shouldn't. Because then you put yourself in a position where you might not clear all the zombies. We're out of ammo. Carvahole and Pugor Born have good tutorial style, at least informational content on YouTube. I can't speak to that. I haven't run into those guys, but I'll have to take a look. I do know that Arvius raided me with like 400 people yesterday. So, I don't know if his content's good, but he's a really cool guy for doing that, so you should check him out. I've heard people talking about his streams a lot, and it seems like he's pretty fun, so... No idea how educational it is, but I do know that he does, like, early Monolith Challenge, which is, means he's got to be good at the game, you know? Okay. Okay, now we will pass round. Puncture spam is definitely risky in the early game, but I mean, it's almost the only way to reliably get metal armor, so I mean, you're gonna have to take some risks. Yeah, flails and daggers. Oh, whoops, there's a zombie right there that I didn't even see because I'm blind. Dagger party, best party. It definitely fails in some situations, but mass dagger spam can be pretty powerful versus certain fights. Okay, so you're probably wondering why I'm still just like spamming these zombies down. And it may look like I'm sitting here farming experience. I'm really not, because eventually this actually fails because look, he's fleeing. Do I have a dog? I don't have a dog, do I? Damn. It is sort of funny that he's fleeing. Daggers cost 0 fatigue. Only to have one in the inventory. To use it, puncture is actually pretty heavy on the fatigue cost. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.